You are attending computer coding class.
Please subscribe this channel and press notification bell below the video.
Here I am using Anaconda prompt for running our program. I will create two blank file using Notepad s1.py and s2.py. I will write the whole code in s1 file and then call that s1 file by using s2 file. It means file into another file. First create s1 and then create s2 file. Now open blank s1 file. First write class c1. Here we are creating a class named c1 by using keyword class c1 colon. Second, we will create a function named double underscore init function, that is also called constructor, that initialize our variables at the time of object creation. Here we are using three variables x, y, z and assign 0 value to all three variables. Self.x equal to 0, self.y equal to 0 and self.z equal to 0. Self keyword show that all these variables are the part of class. First function is our input function to insert values to our two variable x and y. Self.x equal to int. Here integer function we are using for casting string to integer values. Next our function is sum function that will add both x and y values and assign their sum to z variable. And last function is our display function to print our z variable. This is the last function and close our class. Next, now we will create the object of this class. Obj equal to c1 parenthesis opening closing. This will create object. Now we will call one by one all three function: input, sum and display function. write import function, import s1. Here we are not using s1.py, just write s1 means the name of your first file, and in object creation just write the name of file, then class file, here s1.c1 parenthesis opening and closing. Now we are running our s2 file. Successfully we are running s2 file. Now we have completed the second part. Now third steps of our program. Here suppose your s2 file or s1 file is in another folder, then how can you run one file of another file that is stored in another folder? Both files are not in same folder. Then we will use a trick where we are creating a folder named K and inserting s1 file in K folder. Now our s1 file is in K folder and we are running s2 file. So how two files both who are in different folders can be run? To do this, we will have to insert a blank init file. It means here I am creating a blank init file, that is the name of our constructor __init_.py. When I insert this init function in our K folder, it will create K folder as a package, and by easily I can call that package in our s2 program. Now opening s2 here. Now I will write in place of import s1 from K import s1. Here K is the package where we insert our s1 file. So from K import s1. In this way, a file that inserted in another folder, and you can call that file by using your program. Now we are extending our program and using the inheritance concept here. Now I am creating another class C2 in our S2 program. Here I am doing single level inheritance class C2, and in bracket I will write s1.c1. This is the way of single inheritance. If you have no body part in C2, then just write pass. And now I am creating the object of our C2 class. In this way also you can run your program. It means S1 file you can run in S2 file using inheritance also. Next step, here we are extending our sum function. We are adding third variable, that is the w. It means now we will sum up three variables x, y and w. So here I am using another concept that is called function overriding. Function overriding means if you have two functions, one in your parent class and one function in your children class, and both function have same name, and you are inheriting your parent class to your subclass, then the function of your subclass will be run first because you are creating the object of your subclass. This concept is called function overriding. Here I am assigning 0 value to w. It means just initializing a third variable w and creating a init constructor in this class C2. Here I am writing also s1.c1._init. This is the way of calling the init constructor functions of your S1 file where we created C1 class, and now I am creating another new function sum1. So here first insert some value in w by using our input function. Now self.z equal to self.x plus self.y plus self.w. It means sum1 is the extended version of our sum function. Now create the object of C2 class. Here we are calling both sum and sum1 function. Now run this program. We have successfully created our whole program. Thank you for watching our program. Goodbye.